Yo, how's it going, guys? We've got a pretty ambitious live stream theme for today's stream. Not really sure if this is going to work very well. We'll have to wait and see, I guess. But I'll wait for a few more people to tune in before we get started. Okay, on my end I can see that frames are dropping, so not that there's any, it's just a still image at the moment, so it doesn't really matter too much, but hopefully in just a few seconds that will sort itself out. Okay, I think that's already working fine now, so we'll just get into it. So, oops, wrong thing. So for today's stream, the plan, so this was a donation request, but I'm trying to add something onto it. So basically what the request asks for is I have two wheels, one with vowels, the other with consonants. We'll spin each wheel once, and then we'll take those two letters. We'll then pick a third letter of our choice to make a word out of it. And then we'll pick a team with the first letter with, well, each Pokemon's name beginning with one of the three letters in this word. However, the thing I'm going to try add on to it, which is probably going to make it too complicated, is that I'll try and associate the Pokemon with the word that we get as well. So there might be too much depth to this. There might be certain words where it doesn't work for us, but we're definitely going to try anyways. If we can at least associate one of the Pokemon with the word, I think we'll probably count that as a win anyways. We're not too fussed about actually getting any wins in the Go Battle League, as long as we can actually make the stream theme work. So let's just get started and we'll see how it goes. So first letter, okay, Q. We're probably already not gonna be able to do this one. I. Yeah. Can we make a word with Q and I together? I don't think that's gonna work. Maybe we just try again. I think Q is probably, I don't know, are there any we got someone suggesting a French word. What does that mean? If you can give me a definition of that, we can maybe make it work. I think for every other letter in the alphabet, we probably will be able to make English words, but I think Q is who. Who. Alright. What can we do with who? Maybe we just run the most obscure Pokemon beginning with those letters. So people will be like, who? Alright, so let's try that then. Q. What's the most obscure Q Pokemon here? Let's turn that off. Quilladin, maybe? I haven't got it built. But yeah, maybe Quilladin is our option. Or Quilava, potentially. U. Unpheasant. I don't really want to have to build these Pokemon, but okay, maybe. Yeah, probably Unpheasant, and then I. Indeedee. All three of these actually, we'll go Inkay. But yeah, or yeah, Impidimp. No, that's gonna be too small. Okay, we're already struggling. But bear with me. Let's go back to Q. Maybe we'll just stick to Pokemon we've got built. So, out of these guys. But none of them are... No one's going to go into this battle thinking, who's that? Alright, so we're going to have to build some new Pokemon for this one. How the hell do you spell Quilladin? Alright guys, if you appreciate the investment into whatever the heck we're trying to do today, then make sure you leave a like on the stream. It's probably the most thinking we're going to have to do to carry out a live stream. Okay, it's a buffed Pokemon this season. I think it learns... Oh, we don't have any charge gems anyways. Body Slam is the other option. I think it learns Low Kick, but Vine Whip is Stab. So I guess we'll just rock that. Right. What could possibly go wrong here? Oh, we were going to build a Unpheasant as well. Bloody hell. Right. Right. There is no way we're winning this first game, but let's go for it. I just put it out there. I don't plan on spending this much resources for every single team, but we kind of got shafted with this first one, so this is what we're going for. Maybe want a better pick than Inkay in the back. Maybe we'll just go Infernape. Yeah, we're kind of cooked for this one. There's no way we win this game, but we'll try. Alright, here we go, come on. Hopefully we can get some real English words next time around, if we can even find a game. I mean, we're lucky that I have Stardust for a change. Alright, Quilladin into Licky Licky. This is where I'm wishing I had invested in a fast TM to run Low Kick. Do we try and catch... Well, actually, no, I was going to say, do we try and catch a Shadow Ball? But actually, they could probably get away with just going for a Body Slam next time around. If they farm up to it, I'll try and catch it onto Unpheasant. Okay, there's just a Body Slam. We can live this, probably. Yeah, pretty... Oh, shit. Okay, that's not a good swap on my end at all. Oh, man. I think they might even reach 2 air cutters here before we get to close combat. That's bad news. I'll go for Blast Burn. I don't want to debuff myself. It's going to cost more energy. If we can get a shield back, it's not the worst thing ever. We do. If they overfarm by a lot, we're kind of... yeah. Right. If we can fully farm them down, maybe we've got a tiny chance. Let's see. No boosts. Alright. If Unpheasant can get the farm down here, we have a slither of hope. But I don't think so. I feel like they already had the move. They already doubled up. In which case, they're doubled up. Well, they're doubled up now. But let's see. Okay. Because they got a 0-turn swap, I wanted to swap out. But, yeah. Well, voice crack. That wouldn't have helped me. Yeah, there's nothing we can do here, unfortunately. Tricky team to start off with, for sure. I mean, we'll get rid of this. I kind of want to see what the third Pokemon is. I hope they do reveal it. No, they don't. Alright, well, GG's. Tricky one to start off with, but let's go spin the wheel again and let's see if we can get some slightly better letters. So we'll go for the vowel first. We've got O, and then the consonant this time around, R. So O and R. We could do, guys, also if you have any suggestions for 3-letter words that you think I'd be able to incorporate into a team, then feel free to suggest them. At the moment we could do like rot and have some like stinky Pokemon. We could do I don't know, other words as well. Maybe let's try that, see if there's something we can do there. Rot. So maybe a rat. Or, yeah, maybe, yeah, or would work as well. We'd have like, I guess, rock types. That'd probably be easier to do. But let's see if we can do rot. So O, something that stinks. Worms, maybe? Bro. Yeah, that would have been a good one. We could have done bro. Okay. T. Is it only 3-letter words? Yes, because we need 3 Pokemon. Alright. T. We could have rotten fish and have Tatsugiri, but that's a pretty bad Pokemon. What else? T. Honestly, the Tatsugiri probably makes the most sense. So we'll just rock that. Alright, here we go. To be fair, the donator didn't request the relating it to the words. I've added that myself, so that's on me. Oink alone, yeah, oink alone. Why didn't I not go for that? Oh well, it doesn't matter. We've got a team. All right. Sandslash. Hopefully they are on Shadowclaw. They probably are. I'm just going to stay in and go for a crunch. Because my Orthworm is good into Kingdra, but it's also good into the Sandslash. So we'll see if we get a shield advantage or anything. Okay, we don't. Right. What's the dynamic exactly? Oh, it's complicated. It's complicated. I'll explain it afterwards. After this battle. Okay, we get to the surf. That's good. Could be double dragon. Oh, wow. They actually no shield. They're going to need to throw. Ooh, I think we're fine. I think we're fine. Yes, Incinerate is super effective. But we've got super effective Mud Slaps as well. Oh, I think we lagged there. It doesn't matter though. Yep. Ah, shit. They live with 1 HP. That's tricky. I was not expecting that. Should I have swapped out there? I think so. I don't think they've got 2 moves. Oh, were they undercharged? Oh, well, they can't farm me down though. Alright, GG's. We get a win. Let's go. Alright, so yes. as the silver marble said, we spin for 2 letters. We make a 3-letter word with them. So we add the 3rd letter ourselves. And then we try and find 3 mons that start with those letters and they relate to the word that we make somehow. So it's really complicated. It's probably going to take us like 10 minutes to think of each team. But it's creative. So we're going for it anyways. So we'll go for a vowel again. And we got U. And then a consonant. We got F. Alright. Fun. Let's go fun. And then we'll just choose 3 fun Pokemon. That's probably our easiest one today. So, what's fun? I know someone's already going to be telling us Shadow Cacturn is fun. So we'll throw that one in there. I enjoy Blacephalon, so we'll throw in Blacephalon too. And then what else do I enjoy using? Someone's put no. Do you not agree that Cacturn is fun, or do we just not? Do we want a different word instead? What else is fun? Remember, just oh yeah, we have to start with those letters. That's it. Yeah, okay, it's tricky, isn't it? It's hard to remember. Okay, fun and beginning with F. Okay, there we go. F. Frigibax is pretty fun. Let's go Frigibax. And then U. Okay, there's not really that much fun with U. I guess Urshifu. Shadow Ursaring is pretty fun. And then N. Okay, there we go. We've remembered how this works. N and fun. Flygon is up there. Yeah, probably better to go Flygon, actually. We do want to try and get some wins. So, N. What's fun out of you guys? Maybe Nidoking? Alright, here's our fun team. Thank you guys for reminding me what the theme of this stream is. Okay, that's less fun. Okay, we forced a CMP tie. We've debuffed them. Is there a world where we flip this? Oh, bro. Okay. Do we need switch advantage? Probably not. Because the thing is, if I win switch advantage, they come back in with Tinkaton. Down a shield, we struggle there anyways. Maybe we come in with Ursaring, get off like a couple Shadow Claws. Yeah, nice. Okay, good. Still tricky situation to be in. We'll just go immediately for Trailblaze here. Start boosting up our attack stat. I'd like for them to full send, but they probably bait. I'm very glassy. Okay, they do full send. That's good. Okay, the issue here is that we're still not really dealing enough damage just yet. But we probably have to 2-shield. Yeah, we have to 2-shield because we have no fast refresher with Flygon. So then we just hope that whatever's in the back we can somehow beat when we're down shields. Okay, that's just a bulldoze. Should have known that. Ah, fuck. What was Flygon meant to do here? Oh, man. GG's. Unfortunate for us. That team didn't make an awful lot of sense. Sorry, Schmeety, but that Flygon request or suggestion, not very fun in this battle, I have to say. Not much we could do here. Alright, GG's. Sad times. Alright, that's fine though. Alright, let's go spin the wheel again. Let's try and remember how this works. So, we've got a consonant. Alright, you know what? Screw this, we're skipping the Q. We can't do Q. We've had F already, but I guess we'll just stick with it. So, F and A. So maybe we'll go fat and try and pick fat Pokemon. I feel like that could work. So, F and something fat. Fortress is just a round ball, so that kind of fits. It's kind of looking like the best option here. So yeah, I think we'll have to lock in Fortress. A and fat. Abomasnow's a bit chunky. Appleton. Avalug. We'll go for Avalug. And then T. Something fat. None of these guys were looking super fat. Maybe Tangela. It's just round. It's not really fat. Maybe Throw. But he's not fat, really, is he? Tangrowth. Something like that. It's not too deep. Let's not waste too much time on this. Alright, so we've got our team. We're very weak to fire if we go with this. Are there any options that aren't weak to fire that are fat? Turtonator is tiny, not really fat though, is he? I guess we have to just go for this and just pretend that fire types aren't even real. How did you manage to get Raikou? 1500 CP. Giovanni would have had like most Shadow Legendaries at one point through like the Team Rocket battle system. So yeah, quite a few years ago you could get all of the Legendary Beasts from Giovanni and they were below 1500 CP. Okay, Fortress into Dusknoir. An okay start. That's not a fire type, so it's okay. If they Dynamic Punch me, I'd probably go down. So I might just shield anyways. Yeah, I mean, I kind of expected a... Wait, why did I throw immediately? Oh, I don't know. There, we get a shield, that's fine. I'll swap out. Okay, we do have Rock-Side coverage. It's not the worst thing ever. Obviously, I do have Avalug. It should be a lot better in this matchup. But maybe we force them to throw. Yeah, we force them to throw. I don't think that's going to put them into range where we Ice Fang them down before they get to a Flamethrower. But, you know, it's not the worst thing to have ever happened. Okay, so Dusknoir in the lead. I believe they've got a charge move loaded now. Oops, I forgot to come in there. Alright. I think we know shield anyways. Yeah, it's probably a Flamethrower, but Dynamic Punch is going to hurt probably more. Okay, just a Sky Attack. So good no shield. Happy with that. Okay, come back in with Dusknoir. We are one away from another Sand Tomb. And we now have the Icy Wind. Okay, maybe should have gone for Rock Tomb. Yeah, I don't think we can win this game. Unless Avalog was to win CMP. But I don't think it will. Yeah, we'd need to farm them down. And then also come out with a move and somehow win CMP. Which I don't think any of those things are going to happen. They do full send the Surf though. So maybe... Yeah, we come out with the move, but I think we just lose CMP here. Ah, close though, close. We made it close. GG's to that trainer. Not the worst battle ever, for sure. So, we'll go to the wheel. So, for anyone tuning in, basically, we're spinning the wheel twice. There's a wheel with consonants and one with vowels. And then we'll try and make a word with a third letter of our choice. So, for example, we're going to have R. We're going to have U. And then we can add our own third letter to make a word. So, maybe run. And we'll pick some Pokemon that look like they're good runners or something like that. And we basically just try and choose Pokemon associated with that word. And they have to start with each of the letters in the word that we get as well. So if we did run, we'd have to find a Pokemon beginning with R that I think would be a good runner. Which, looking at this, I'm not really seeing anything. Maybe Rapidash would be pretty good at running. Probably Rapidash out of these guys. And then you, I guess Ursaluna maybe? Urshifu? Elmo wants some rum. Okay. And then, oops, and then N. Nidorino? Sure. I feel like that's probably the best option. So yeah, we'll go for that. What order we want to do? Maybe this. Alright. Here we go. Urshifu. Azumarill. We don't really have the best options into this thing. So I think we'll stay in and I'll just look to catch a play rough. Okay, does not work out. But let's see what they do. They do throw anyways. Even if they Hydro Pump me, like whatever. We'll just sponge the damage. Let's see. Yep, Hydro Pump. That's crazy damage. Okay, we'll go for Ice Beam. What this should maybe allow me to do is Waterfall farm them down. Probably. But do we want that? I'm trying to think. Maybe incinerating them down would be better. But I think let's just guarantee that we farm them down here. Okay, as long as they... Actually, no, yeah, they can't get damage registration error here. Oh, they full send a Brave Bird. Okay, so they give me less farm. Makes sense. And then, yeah, I guess we just start spamming out moves. Okay, so they're on Hydro Pump. Probably Hydro Pump play rough. I think we go for debuffs first, and then we start going for Aqua Jet. Although, actually, if they no-shield this, it probably makes sense to just continue going for Brick Breaks. Oh, hold up. Okay, I thought I put the Shadow Rapidash in, but actually I'm kind of liking the fact that I probably didn't. We can no shield once. Okay, they're on Sludge Bomb. If we farm them down here... Oh, no! Ah, that's bad. That's frustrating. Yeah, if we had the Shadow... I mean, Sludge Bomb probably would have taken us out, to be fair. We still have play. We still have play, for sure. Maybe I should have gone for Aqua Jet this time around, because surely they don't shield the first move. Yeah, I should have gone for Aqua Jet. I guess we're about to find out what charge moves what their other option is. Is it Play Rough? Ice Beam. Okay. Okay. They need to probably get to Hydro Pump. I feel like I can maybe live an Ice Beam. Probably not, to be honest. I should have gone for Aqua Jet. That's my bad. No! GG's. Yeah, we definitely could have won that if we just went for Aqua Jet that time around. Should have known that, you know, with a shield in play, they'd have to no shield the first. That's on me, but we made it close, considering the core breaker in the lead that we saw. Bit of a tricky one, but that's alright. Let's go spin the wheel again. So we'll go for the Valve first this time. We've got O. And then J. J-O. So maybe Joy, but that's pretty similar to Fun. But I guess it will give us different letters. So, any other ones? Job. Pokemon that look like they... Jog is pretty close to Run though, I guess. Pokemon that look like they've got a job. Should we try that? I'm not gonna lie, none of these Pokemon look like they've got a job. Apart from Jeremy, but Jeremy is not actually beginning with J. Maybe we just go for Fun again. Although none of these Pokemon are particularly fun either. Jinx for a palm reader? Okay, fine. We'll go for Jinx. If it lets me select it, what the hell? Oh. Someone said Oranguru. Alright, B for Job. Alright, which one of these B guys do you think has a job? Oranguru is an accountant. Bronzong is literally a bell. But is a bell a job? Ringing a bell is a job. Obscune is a rock band star? Oh, that's a good shout, actually. Maybe we'll go back to that. Buzzwole works in construction. Bastiodon's job is pissing me off. Okay, we'll go for Buzzwole. Someone's saying a personal trainer. I think we'll go for Obstagoon. I liked the idea of being in a band. So this is the team. Blacephalon is a clown. Yeah, that would have worked as well. We tried to put Blacephalon in our fun team before realizing does not have any of those letters. Okay, that's a bad lead for us, for sure. Okay, that's pretty good though. Okay, we can flip this matchup for sure. Probably. Oh, we don't tank that as nicely as I was expecting. But come on, give us a nice little boost. Come on, boost. Okay, no boost. I think we just shield once then and we farm them down. We core break their team so far. Okay, we're probably fine. Because Buzzwole's got pretty good matchups into both remaining Pokemon. Oh, we get the boost now! Okay, we lose CMP. Whatever. Although... I'm realizing now that Drill Peck is absolutely going to decimate us. So that's not... It's not as comfortable of a matchup as I was thinking. We maybe should have stayed in. Okay, we win CMP it looks like. Okay, that's big. That's big. Is there a world where I can fusion them down in 2? Drill Peck should definitely take us out. Come on, Jinx. And then I guess we go for Avalanche, hoping that's going to be enough damage. It probably won't be. But I don't think we get to 2 Psyshocks before they reach an Earth Power. Let's see, Avalanche. Oh, it is enough damage. Let's go. All right. GG's. We will take it. Thank you guys for helping me pick that team. All right. Next up on the wheel, we've got C. U. Okay. I can already tell some of you guys are going to be suggesting a certain word, and we're not going to go for that one. C, U. Let's go cup. We could go for, like, well, actually, can we do that? Let's see what options. Cub. Oh yeah, cub would be way easier to do probably, because cut's a good option as well. I guess we'll pick it based on what we see for our options for C and U. Because like we can do Cub Chew. I mean, not really a cub, but beware. We got like a triple bear team, bear tick as well. Right, that makes sense, right? Alright, here we go. Corviknight. Fine lead. They call big cats young cubs too? Yes, that is true. We'll go for Icy Wind immediately. 1549 CP is painful. Yeah, it's I think what's usually the case with these shadow events is like I always get I have to just build the first thing that I get basically, and usually they'll make the new Shadow Pokemon quite rare. Maybe there's a chance we live this. So I'll no shield. We probably go down actually after the boost. Oh, we hang on. Come on, please. Yes! Oh, Cubchoo, bro. I don't think this will KO either. But this kind of... As long as they don't have like a fighting type, it puts us in an okay position. Okay, come on. Let's see. What do you have? Ah, for fuck's sake. Brilliant. What was that? As long as they don't have a fighting type. Awkward for us. Alright. I think they might Rage Fist here. I'm gonna no shield. Oh, they're actually close combat. Right, I could have definitely shielded there. Oh, need to remember to attack. Okay, this puts us in a decent position, no? They probably Rage Fist me this time around. Yeah, definitely. Okay, we have hope. We just full send the superpower. Please, KO. Come on. Please. Oh, it's a tie. GG's. Good effort, good effort. I mean, that's actually what I was going to say here as well. Good effort. Alright, we made it close. That was a good battle. Alright. Next up, we've got O. And W. What could we do for O and W? Leave some suggestions for some words. Wow. Yeah, wow's a good one. Maybe we'll run some like really rare stuff. Or level 50s. Yeah, maybe. That's a good shout. But we'll see what actually works for W. Like, wow. Yeah, like not the best options really. Bow. Is there a way we can make bow work? Probably not. Mo. Wow, triple shiny shadow. We don't have a shiny shadow that's W though. That's the issue, is that we've got to relate them to the actual letters as well. So we don't really have anything wow beginning with a W. That's kind of the tricky part here. So maybe we choose a different one. Someone's saying cow. Is there a way that we've got a W that's cow related? It doesn't look like it. And probably nothing for O either. So I'll have a look at O before we decide on a word. What? Just make questionable choices. That's actually a good one. I like that. Walrein is a sea cow. I mean, not quite, but... Weavile is pretty cow-like. I don't know if that's true. Right. Owl. Owl, that could be a good option. There's no owls that begin with O though. How? Now, most recents. That could work actually. Let's just have a look at what we most recently caught with each letter. So N, Shadow Noctowl. O is a Oink Alone. And then W. No, not that. I guess that works. Thank you guys, this is definitely a team effort. Alright, we got Noctowl into Grimmsnarl. Interesting. They must have an answer to fairy types in the back, so maybe not my smartest play, but Let's see. Yeah, for sure. Okay, we win CMP. That's good to know. Icy Wind probably won't take us out here, which is probably slightly worse for us because it will allow them to farm us down. Oh, actually, we should reach another Brutal Swing. Oh, wait. It's going to be close. No, that's the perfect farm down on their end. Sad times for me, for sure. Okay, they're 2 away still, so I can outpace them. And then maybe we... let's see what they do here. They shield, of course. Okay, we'll swap out. Okay, not ideal. Yeah, I don't think we can win this game, unfortunately. But we, we'll keep playing anyways. But with the debuff, 2 body Sams aren't even going to threaten anywhere near enough damage here. Yeah, I don't know. I'll shield anyways. I think we need to at least put him into range where we could farm down with something. But yeah, not a great position to be in. Okay, we force him to throw. It still doesn't really help me though. I think... yeah, unless I was able to wing attack him down here, it doesn't matter what I do. If I no shield this, they can sucker punch farm me down. If I shield here, they just come in, Icy Wind me most likely, or even come back in with this guy. Yeah, tricky for us. I just went for a resisted Shadow Ball as well. Alright, GG's. Not much we could have done there, really. Just not the best Pokemon to use. I know I have the male Oinkologne, but I'm still very unimpressed every time I try it. Alright, let's spin the wheel again. Let's see what we can get this time around. We've got P. An O. So, word suggestions. Pog. Okay, we could do Pog. Pot. Let's have a look at some of the Pokemon beginning with P and O. We keep getting O a lot, which is not that helpful for us because there just aren't that many Pokemon beginning with O. Yeah, Oink sucked badly in the NAIC meta after Homesize Henry hyped it up. Yeah. Like, just non-stab nerfed mud slaps. Like, that just never seemed like it was going to be very good. Alright, so P... Alright, top. Oh yeah, we could do top. But what does that mean? Like, top meta Pokemon? How do we link it to top? Pro? Pro as well? Okay. Again, what do we do with that? Pod? Flying types on top? Maybe Pokemon that have stuff on the top of their head? Like Ponyta's got a horn? The first in the list. Okay. We'll do that then. So Palossand. O is Obstagoon. On Lick and Obstruct. Brilliant. And then T has to be a Pokemon actually beginning with T. So I guess that's Talonflame. What's this thing called? Poliwrath is a pro wrestler. Okay, if we can think of pro for all of these other things, maybe Throw's a pro I don't know, karate instructor or something. I don't know. Toxtricity is a pro air guitarist. Spinning Top. Okay, that makes sense as well. There's too many good options here. I think we'll go with pro, but are there any options for O? Throw is judo. KFC, what? Oh yeah, it's just something that someone's renamed. O. Who's a pro out of these guys? I reckon we'll just go with what we had. We can't be thinking too much about this. Otherwise we'll never lock in any teams. Alright, so Palace and into fuck. Okay, that's bad. We've also got Lick on our Obstagoon as well. So, like, I think we've already lost. Like, what are we supposed to do here? Maybe we should have overthought it. This was a bad team. There's no point going for Obstruct. We just give them more farm. Okay, that's fine. That's probably as good as we're gonna get out of this. So yeah, we'll just leave it at that. I mean, we are switch. Okay, yeah, our switch swap is coming up now. That's good. Oh fuck. All right. Whatever. We just full send. Oh, mate. We got no chance of this. Like, genuinely, what are we supposed to do here? Yeah. We double shield. We put them into range where we can incinerate them down here, maybe. Maybe that's our play. We'll go for Sand Tomb. We'll go for a tiny undercharge, but then they can probably just swap. Okay, they do actually shield. If they throw... Okay, they don't throw immediately. But that's just not going to do enough damage. Alright. I'd almost... Okay. I don't know if this is going to help me at all. Probably not. Unless we caught a drill run. But yeah, Drill Peck is going to get me low. They will, I guess, probably panic and throw a move. Yeah, they do throw. Okay, hold up a second. Hold up a second. We just need something... I don't know. Oh, we're pretty low. Hold up, we get the farm down. Come on. Something weak to Ghost. Ah, shit. Damn it, they were weak to fire in the back. Alright, GG's. Tricky one for us. Obviously, Sand Tomb would not have cut it there. Neither would Shadow Ball, really, but we tried our best. Alright, next up we've got I. And P. Alright, so some more suggestions for words with P and I. Lip. Okay, lip. I don't mind the sound of that. Pokemon with, I guess, lips. Visible lips. And remember, they have to start with the letters. Someone said Lopunny. Does it have lips? I can't really see them. I guess Lunatone, kind of. Out of these options, anyways. None of these guys have particularly visible lips. P. I guess you could... Oh, wait, no, that's not actually a P, damn it. Ah, this one's a tricky one. It seemed like a good idea, but then when you actually look at the Pokemon, you're like, none of these guys really have lips that are visible. Maybe Pelipper. It's got a massive mouth, at least. I don't know. Screw it. We'll go with this. Okay. Decent lead. I don't think a Weather Ball would have quite KO'd from this range. Yeah, I thought I saw more Slice. I don't know if this is actually an official Home Slice Henry account. Probably not. Let's see. Definitely not. This is not me. Okay, good to know. I don't have to be too worried about this battler then. Okay, I'm just gonna... Okay, I was gonna say... Can I just farm them down here? It's definitely him. Ah, yeah, exactly. That's exactly what Home Slice Henry, who doesn't want to be beaten, would say. I don't even remember what charge moves I've got, so I'll just blind throw. I don't think I've got Blast Burn. Yeah, Blaze Kick is the other option. It doesn't really matter. Okay. Oh, that's nice. We get to another move. Okay, I think we've got this one won. Unless they randomly Hail Mary something. We just start spamming out these Weather Balls now. Okay. GG's Home Slice Henry imposter. Alright. Okay, finally a comfortable win. We'll take that for sure. On to the next letter. We've got C. Oh, I'm actually friends with that person. I wonder who it is then. Now we can clickbait Henry in a thumbnail. Yeah, that's true. Henry cutting this battle out of his next video. No, you guys missed it because I obviously changed the screen. But I just got a friendship level increase with that trainer. So I wonder who that is. Maybe it is actually home/Henry, for all we know. All right. Anyways, let me spin the next letter here. We got C and U. So we've already had C and U. Last time we did. What did we do last time? I can't remember. Where the hell is my character? Where is this? Oh yeah, we did cub. That's right. So we're not going to do cub. But I'll try and think of something else. Cut. Alright. Yeah, we'll try cut. And we'll try think of... Oh, what am I doing? Let's just enter the Go Battle League. Alright, so stuff that relates to cut. I would say Cereledge can definitely be cutting some stuff with those blades. U's always tricky. Remember, guys, they have to start with the letters that we have. So, we're probably just going to end up using Ursaring every single time we get U. T. Alright, so T is cut. Talon's cut. Okay, that's a good shout. Tyrantrum cuts and rends flesh. Okay, that's definitely an option. Trev. A tree gets cut down. Okay, sure. We'll go with Trevenant. Yeah, Teddiursa, I guess, for the same reason as Ursaring, but I feel like its claws are a little bit too friendly to be cutting stuff. Okay. Celio in the lead. I guess we just go immediately for Trailblaze. Okay, we could... Yeah, I was going to say, we resist the charge moves on our Trevenant. Obviously, we still take super effective damage, so maybe I could have swapped out into Cereledge instead. But let's see. Okay, this is fine. Well, not fine, because they've put me into range where they can farm me down if they shield here. Which they should shield. Oh, they don't shield, never mind. What do I know? Okay, fine. I think we just shield once with Cereledge. I don't think they'll get to 2 Surfs. Right, they throw 1 just in case Incinerate takes them out. They do full send Surf. Okay, that's nice. What's in the back? Okay, that's pretty freaking good for us. I should probably go... Yeah, this is fine. Alright. GG's. Comfortable win. We'll take it. Yeah, ultimate irony, we're cutting a sword. Alright. Next up on the wheel, we've got Z, or Z for you Americans. Z and A. Okay. So immediately I'm thinking Zap. So we can do Zapdos for Zap for sure. A, maybe Ampharos. And P, something that zaps. Okay, not as many good options for this one. Porygon, maybe. Pikachu, I guess technically, yeah. Pawmot. Right, Porygon does have Zap Cannon, so maybe yes. So we're not triple electric. We could go with Porygon too. Okay, everyone wants Pawmot, so we'll just go for Pawmot instead. All right, cool. All right, someone said Pori for variation. All right, when we end up leading into like a, I don't know, Diggersby or something. Okay, good lead. Oh, very good. Right, I feel like I can live a Hydro Cannon. Oh, we lose CMP though. That's stupid. Oh, man. Okay, I messed up there for sure. Alright, that was dumb. I thought we'd win CMP there. Not used to Ampharos versus Empoleon. Porygon wouldn't have lost that CMP. Well, the Porygon 2 probably would have. Okay. I'm lying. Catching a move doesn't help. I wasn't really looking to catch. Okay, but they throw immediately. That's good. Because if they just shielded and farm me down, that's obviously not very good for us at all. Whereas now, I guess we just keep our shields. We farm to 4. Oh, they undercharge. Okay, we farm to 3. And then, yeah, I'm probably healthy enough to survive the rollouts to get to 2 more drill pecks. Probably. Yeah, we should live 1 more. So we're fine. I think. Alright, GG's. Never in doubt. Even though I lost CMP there when I felt pretty comfortable. Yeah, 2 shield flex, exactly. That's what we were going for. I'm glad you caught on, Moss. Alright. On to the next one. We'll go for the Val first. We've got E. And M. Alright, so someone wanted men earlier. Which, out of context, that sounds a bit weird. Other options. What else could we do? Should we just go for men? Okay, so I guess based on that logic, we'll just run male Pokemon. It's time for men. I wanted men. Still want men. Okay, cool. There must be Pokemon that are specifically only male. So like Nidoking, for example, for N we could probably use. Do we know any other ones that are only male? If you guys know, whilst I'm scrolling through, please feel free to mention them. Machamp, is that true? We have Machamp, so we can definitely do that. Mr. Mime, yeah, that makes sense for that to be only a male. Okay, E. Any of these things specifically only male? Mr. Mime can be female for some reason. Okay, that's strange. I guess you can identify as whatever you want these days, so, you know, I'm not going to judge. E. I don't know. I'm not too familiar with these guys, but that's fine. Electivire, I mean, it's clearly a guy here, so we'll just lock it in, and then we'll go for the Nidoking. Alright. Emboar looks manly? Yeah, I was thinking that as well. But Electivire will do. Alright, Mr. Mime into Licky Licky. Not the best lead for us. Alright, we're on our sacrifice Nidoking game here. They probably bait. Okay, no, they do full send Shadow Ball. Yeah, that's bad news for us. We might as well just go for a Sand Tomb here, to be honest. Debuff them. Like, they're both not going to do any damage at all. I should have maybe overfarmed just a tiny bit more. But yeah, I don't think we were ever going to grab a shield. So that's fine, that's fine. I think my testosterone levels just increased. We don't need to shield here. I think they will probably get to another one though. Okay, that's pretty good damage for us. Nice. Okay, we get the farm down. That's good. Okay. Electivire, I'm going to need you to do some things. I feel like even with the shield advantage, which we're now going to lose, we're in a tricky spot here. Oh, we don't even have a shield advantage, do we? What am I talking about? Okay, they probably just... They probably know shield the first. Okay, they do shield. That's good. Oh, they didn't throw anything there. Screw it. We just full send the wild charge this time. They let it go, but now that I'm debuffed, that's probably... Oh, maybe they've just lagged out. No, they haven't. Do we get to a Shadow Ball? I don't think we do. Maybe our option was to just commit to fast moves. Let's see, let's see. Imagine we did one more Thunder Shock's worth of damage. Nah, I think what we... What could we have done there? Yeah, I gave them a shield advantage. I don't know why I thought I had a shield advantage there. That is, obviously dumb. But anyways, GG's to that trainer. I think maybe if I was able to... If I swapped out, but I'd then give them more farm. So I don't think we really had many options there. Letting the opponent win was pretty manly, yeah. You know what, that's true. Alright. So we got E. And G. Alright, also, to be fair, last time I ran a triple female team, I lost. And then I got cancelled because apparently I hate women. So there's some equality right there. I hate men equally. Alright, egg. Okay, that's a good one. But are there G Pokemon that are eggs? I mean, you could maybe argue Glalie somewhat egg-shaped. Not really. Graveler, Golem, they're kind of close to being eggs. Settle for something that lays eggs. That's a good shout as well. Do any of these guys lay eggs? If there are any birds here, they'll lay eggs, or reptiles. Anything of the sort. I guess Golem's sort of a reptile. Frogs? Did we have a frog? Oh yeah. I forget that Greninja begins with a G. Their eggs are very squishy though. Golduck? That definitely lays eggs. Gyarados is a dragon. Most dragons lay eggs. Okay. I don't mind that. And then surely we go with Execute. Grimer is Yolk. Who are you using your gold cap on? I didn't buy the thing. Because I'd personally probably only use it on Shadow Pokemon, which you can't do. So, based on that. Nobody. Okay, bad lead for us. Firo seems to pop up whenever we are weak to him. He knows what he's doing. I think we'll just go double cross chop. Ice Beam would do more damage, but I don't think it would one-shot them, whereas Cross Chop should two-shot them for sure. I could have gone for one more, maybe. This is fine. Okay, we get a shield back. Callum, do you now have a 100% normal Dratini and a Shadow Hundo built? Yes, but I'll probably power up the... I'll probably evolve the regular Dratini and then use it as a Mega Dragonite at some point. I think what we'll do is we'll tank a Rock Team and then we'll swap out into Gyarados, get an energy head start. Oh, what the... Why'd they do that? Oh, we're on Waterfall, apparently. I can't really remember how much energy they've got, so I'm going to hope that they don't have much and that we can farm them down now. Okay, my hoping has come in clutch there. That's tricky. Does Twister do more damage than Aqua Tail, even non-stab? Probably. I'll go for Twister. Right. I think we still lost this, unfortunately. If I went with the other one, actually... Oh, that doesn't KO. Yeah, we still don't do enough damage, unfortunately. Yeah, if I was running the shiny Shadow, that's on Twister and Crunch, because I don't have any Elite TMs to use on it. Yeah, unfortunately, Execute just doesn't do much damage here at all. GG's. Tricky one for us. That darn Firo in the lead. Yeah. Yeah, if we had the other one, then we could have done it. Callum, is this your song? Yes, all of the songs playing in the background of my live streams are produced by myself. and you can find all of them on my channel. I have a playlist called Music, so if you want to listen to those, you can do so there. I don't actually know what song is playing right now because I can't hear it on my end, but yes, all of the music is produced by myself. Reminds me of Peak Don Diablo Zonderling. Very nice. Yeah, actually, I started making music because, like, sort of the Future House artists that I was listening to kind of moved on from making that kind of music. Okay, X. And so I was like, you know what? If no one else is doing it, I'm going to have to do it myself. Alright, X, A. Whoops. Callum, is the Meltan hat to confirm that you are actually Mel Metal? It was a donation request on the previous stream. Axe. Oh, that's a good shout. Let's see. X. There's only Zartu. So I guess we have to lock it in regardless of whatever our theme is. We had A as well. It has to be 3-letter words. Quick, think of a word having to do with Zartu. I honestly can't. Tax. Yeah, we go with tax. We'll just pick Pokemon that look like they pay tax. Alright, have any of these Pokemon specifically got axes? Nah, but Aegislash is obviously close. Hacks? Is hacks a word? Alakazam pays taxes on his spoons. I say Gimmiggle, but that's obviously not the correct letter, yeah. Alright, I guess we'll go with the taxes one. Who pays taxes here? I guess for the axe one we could do Axew. It's pretty shocking, but we could. And then E. Any of these guys. Escavalier's got weapons. Not an axe, but it's close, I guess. Ho-Oh's not actually beginning with the letter E. It's just obviously it comes up because it's been renamed. Screw it, I'm just going to put in Escavalier. I can't be bothered to think about this. Empoleon because Emperor gets tax paid to him. Okay, fine. We'll go with the tax option because we need some better Pokemon, to be honest. So, what are we thinking for A? That looks like they pay tax. Someone said Alakazam. But I don't know if having spoons is enough to justify paying tax. I'll go for Armarouge. We can't overthink it too much. Probably not the best order because we're double psychic and double weak to ground. But whatever. I can't bother to think too much. Okay, good lead. Seems pretty good into Wigglytuff in general. Ah, bro. What are we doing? Oh shit, they're on water pulse. I guess we don't actually need switch advantage. So I'll throw here. Okay, we didn't need switch advantage, but we also do need to take out this Gastrodon. So maybe that was not the best play on my end. I think what we'll do is we'll go for one more of these. We'll go for Side Shock, and then we'll just swap out into Empoleon. I don't think it will be double Mud Slap. Oh, they actually let it go. Maybe it is double Mud Slap. Yeah, this isn't that bad. I think we'll throw a move and then we'll just come in with Empoleon now. And now we're chilling. They'll probably Icy Wind me, but I don't think it really matters at this point. Yeah, I think actually them swapping out's kind of put me in a really good position. Wait, I'm realizing though, since we changed the word to tax, Empoleon doesn't make any sense because Empoleon was there for the E from Axe, so technically that win doesn't count. But who really cares? All right, let's go spin the wheel again. We've got U. Oops. And X again somehow. Is there a word that exists with U and X together? 3 letters. Just got disliked for disobeying the wheel. Oh, you guys are too harsh. Lux. Lux is a word? What does it mean? Tux. Tux is a good shout. Light. Okay. Luxray. That's probably a good idea then. We'll go Luxray. Or we could do even Lumineon, Lampent. I've got a lot of good options for L, but I think we'll go for Luxray. U and Light. We could go for the opposite, almost. Oh, we're stuck with Xatu again? Yeah, that's true. We could go for the opposite and say Umbreon. You can TM Shadow Ball on Xatu. Oh yeah, I hadn't even realised we weren't on Shadow Ball there. Question is, do I have any TMs? No. Uxie? Is Uxie light? I mean, I guess it's kind of a pixie. Maybe you associate that with light. I don't know. We'll just go with this. Just Elite TM it. No. Alright. We see this guy again. This time we're in a better position. Although still not the best, since they can outpace me here if they want to. Do I bait? probably finally a decent matchup. But then it's not actually that decent. Because even with a bait, they still outpace. So it's not a good matchup. Ah, man. Okay, we win the 2 shields. That's good to know. Ah, shit. Okay, they're not on bug bite, so that's good. Okay, we threw on CMP. I should have thrown earlier than that. Shit. Well, we're now over 100 energy. I wanted to overfarm there and then just bank it, but that's not worked out very well for me. Shit. I should have just committed to the wild charge, because now they can farm me down. That was dumb. I mean, Umbreon should still live a move. But yeah, I've not played that very well. Oh, they swap out? Into Kingdra. That's fine. We'll outpace before they get to Surf. And so we'll just take them out immediately. We might still be fine. Okay, they do overfarm. That's okay. Do I have 2 foul plays? I think I do. Music seems a bit lower volume than usual. No, there's no difference on my end. Yeah, I should live a Rock Tomb here. So I don't think that's true. Alright, GG's. I didn't play that one particularly well, but we'll take it. Anyways, alright, I'm on 21% battery apparently, so I'm going to have to plug my phone in, and I'll just have to tilt my head kind of this way for the remainder of these battles. I don't know how long we're going to go on for, I guess until we start getting too many repeat letters, or repeat words. But anyways, next battle we've got Q. Okay, we struggled with Q last time, so I'm just going to clear it completely. Okay, maybe I just remove Q. We have done a Q, by the way. It was the first one we did, but we used a French word, and I don't know other languages well enough. Okay, Y, that's not quite as tricky. Y and I. Okay, Y and I. Just joined the stream. What's the wheel for? So basically, we spin the wheel. Icy, that's a good shout. So we spin the wheel, we get 2 letters, we then try and make a team, well no, we add 1 letter to make a word out of it, and then we try and make a team where the Pokemon start with the, well, each Pokemon starts with 1 of the letters of that word, and they relate to what the word means. So for example, if we went for Icy, we then try and choose maybe 3 Ice-type Pokemon, but I don't know if we can do that for Y. We've only got Yamask and Yanmega and Yanma, so that's going to be a tricky one. Icy, Ivy, are there any other options? This is going to be a difficult one. But let's go for I first. If we went for Ivy, we've got Ivysaur. V. And then I guess we could just pick 2 like bug type Pokemon. Or like even Venusaur. Wait, I probably want my Shadow one actually. And then we'll just choose a Dragonfly. That's probably the best we can do out of it. DIY would have been a good one, but we didn't think about that. Alright. Guaranteed Talonflame lead, by the way. It's fine if they let us land the Ancient Power. If not, then obviously we just immediately lose. But let's see. Right, Yanma. Oh my god. Fuck. You just knew it. Okay, they don't know. Wait, do we even get to Ancient Power? Okay, they don't know. they don't know. For sure. Fuck. Oh, we get a boost. They actually swap out. I was not really paying attention there. So we got a boost. They also swapped out. Alright, we have potential here. We can only afford to use 1 shield. And they bait with a Hydro Cannon. Okay, I was not paying attention, so I'm just going to swap out here. Okay, that's a strange decision on their end. Okay, we get the full farm down. That is quite good news for us. And they don't throw immediately. Okay. Please just let it go. Okay, they shield, obviously. Okay, they've got 100 energy. I can't remember which side our move's on. Probably on the right. Oh, they catch. Onto Gastrodon. Wait. Right, who wins CMP out of Talonflame and Venusaur? I don't think Sludge KOs anyway. I think we probably lose CMP. And I also just don't think Sludge takes them out. But it's Shadow on Shadow. Okay, we win CMP. If we had Sludge Bomb, we'd be in a better position here. What? Okay. GG's. We easily lose that game if the opponent just stays in with Talonflame. But they kept on just doing weird shit. Alright, we'll take it. Let's go. Easiest game of all time. Alright. I need to remember to pay my paid actor there. Alright, GG's to that trainer, I guess. Alright, next up we've got U. Okay, we've had U quite a lot, and we know that there aren't many Pokemon beginning with U, so our teams are limited. We've got K as well. Right. Any words, any 3-letter words that have U and K in them? I can't think of any. Muck. I mean, I guess so. I guess we just do Muck. Sure. So, Pokemon relating to Muck. So, Muck is a good shout. Pretty closely related to Muck, if I had to say. What the hell? Wait, do I not have a regular Kanto Muck belt? I guess we run this. K. Any of these guys relate to Muck at all? Kabuto? What's the relevance of Kabuto? I guess it... I don't know. Do you think Garbodor is related to Muck? Well, yes, but it's... doesn't... G's not related to any of the letters here. U, Uxie, because it beats Muck. I mean, sure. This is like the loosest one we're going by, but whatever. Limited options for this one. Maybe at this point I'll take U out of it as well. Because we've... Okay, that's not a very good lead for us at all. Could we live a body slam here potentially? No, apparently not. Okay, that's fine. I have to wait our switch clock out. Now, Uxie is very bulky, so like we're in an okay position here to just come in and sponge the damage. They likely don't bait, so maybe I'll shield the first. Okay, they're on Water Pulse. I'll just full send a Thunder. Why the hell not? Would we prefer if they Brave Bird here? Maybe. Because otherwise we just give farm to Gastrodon. So it's not the best position. They've got frickin' Bastion. What the hell is this team? Okay, yeah, we definitely can't beat this. GG's, I guess? Bro, what is that team? Alright, anyways. I mean, our team was pretty rubbish that time around. But next up, we've got T. T and E. Alright. Should have a lot of options for T and E. We could do like eat. Yeah, eat, and then do like eggs. Eggs again. Tea, we could do... Where is it? I had the idea. Tatsugiri. What else could we eat here? Right, A and something we can eat. Applin. Yeah, that's a good shout. There we go, we've got our team. Oh, Appleton, even. Oh, Pet was a good shout as well. Probably could have got some better Pokemon than what I've got here. Okay, we have to just stay in. For sure. Okay, we're dealing pretty good damage with the fast moves. So I think we can, in the one-shot scenario, we can take them into range where we can confusion farm them down. So yeah, it's not the worst thing ever. Yeah, and it looks like we're dealing more damage than they're dealing to us. So they did have to throw. Alright. Come on, be... Okay, this is fine. I think I can live a rock tomb. Okay, that does like no damage at all. I probably should have thrown, but that's fine. I'll let it go. I'll swap out. I think they probably have a mud boy. Yeah, we lived that fine. What? Okay. I waited there because I wasn't sure if they were lagging. But I probably should have just thrown the energy ball. Okay, I think even with a debuff, I'll probably KO here. Hopefully, anyways. Let's see. Okay, they are definitely lagging now. Ah, shit. Okay. Were they lagging, or is it a mud boy in the back? Yeah, I thought so. Opponent was just gonna lose. Right, I don't know who wins CMP. Okay, we lose CMP. We're now double debuffed, but it doesn't really matter at this point. Okay, GG's. Pretty comfortable win for us. Alright, let's go spin the wheel again. We've got one more battle in this set. After this battle, we'll figure out if we want to do one final set or if we'll leave it at this. We've got I. And G. So we've had I and G already, I think. We can do Pig, maybe. I don't know if we've got the options to do that, though. There's no pigs beginning with I. So maybe you can't do Pig. We could do Big. Dig. Mons that learn Dig. That's an option. Do any of these learn Dig, though? Probably not. So that's probably not an option. Big. Only XXLs. Do we even have that for I? No. So we can't do XXLs. But in terms of big, none of these guys are particularly big either. What else? Sleep well after getting beat by an egg and a pie. Sig. Okay, that's kind of a... Alright, let's hopefully get... Alright. Okay, we're going for Sig, apparently, and just really bad Pokemon. So, see what's really bad here. Cursula. And then G. G. What are these Pokemon is really bad? Gorbis. That's pretty bad. Alright, we've got a good team. Well, this is really a really bad team, but it's a fitting team for the theme. Yeah, not a great lead for us. We must be able to live a body slam. So I'll no shield. We'll see if we can win the zeros. Okay, yeah, looks like we're fine. Maybe Shadow Ball doesn't KO, as it is non-stab. Oh, it doesn't KO. That's a little bit sad. Oh, shit. We've got a ghost type, or we've got non-stab confusion damage. Yes, we've lost this game. Uh-oh. They're probably going to drain punch me as well. Okay, they do at least foul play. That's good. Alright, I think we get off one more Astonish. We need that damage. We can't swap out here, because we need as much fast pressure as possible. Please let me live one more. Yes, okay, that's good. But I just don't think there's any world where we can farm them down here, unfortunately. I'm going to no-shield the first. Yeah, they do drain punch. That's a good call, but we're not a psychic type, so we don't resist that. Oh, we're just... this is definitely an appropriate team. An appropriate battle for this team as well. They drain punch again. Fuck's sake, man. We're never fast move farming this guy down. Alright, GG's. Good game. Yeah, Sableye was a bit tricky for us. Okay, we'll do one final set then. I'm actually kind of enjoying this. And we're, for the most part, not doing that bad. Obviously, that was a bit of an outlier battle. That was absolutely horrendous. But, you know, we went positive with that set. Alright, so next up we've got A. And W. So, guys, remember, if you have any words, 3-letter words that have A and W in, leave suggestions in the chat. Sig team couldn't even take out one Mon, by the way. Alright. Cute Pokemon that make you go, "Aw." Okay, let's see if we have enough options in the W category. I don't think any of these Pokemon are particularly cute. Unfortunately, probably the cutest Pokemon here is Wigglytuff, which I don't really want to use. Wugtrio. Oh, I guess someone finds that cute, so we'll go for cute. Wigglytuff is cute. Whimsicott, I guess, is cute. Yeah, fine. We'll go Whimsicott, and then A. Axew's pretty cute. Aron, maybe. Not that cute. Amora? Yeah, okay, that's a good shout. I don't mind that at all. Okay, we'll go Amora lead. Sure, that's a good one. Good shout. Alright, good lead. And we do have a fairy in the back as well. We probably win CMP. If it comes to it. Oh, that's a bit annoying. Oh, okay, we get the KO. That's good. I was about to say annoying that we won't take him out. Ugh, what is this? Does anyone know if this is like a specific streamer / YouTuber team that I need to look out or know what the third Pokemon is already? Okay, the fact that they shielded there is maybe good. Oh, sorry, not shield. Wait, they didn't shield. What am I talking about? The fact that they shielded there is good for us. Homesize Henry, is this yours? No, Homesize Henry was out hunting Carbink the other day. I doubt this is one of his. Fuck it. We've got energy on the other thing. Okay, that doesn't KO. I'll just let it go down. We have Mud Slap, I'm pretty sure. I feel like our energy is going to be pretty universally decent into most things. So if I just commit to the farm down and see what their final Pokemon is, we could be okay. Ooh, can we do enough damage here? I'm kind of panicking now. I don't like how much damage we've dealt here. Please be enough. Okay, it's good. Whew. Alright, GG's. What a disgusting team. But we'll take it. Yeah, so actually a lot of people put out a Guzzlord team recently. Obviously, Homesize Henry did it, get into rank 2 on the leaderboards. I think Axon posted a Guzzlord video as well, and Yonkus. 2 W's for the W. Alright. Next up on the wheel, we've got J and A. Okay. Suggestions for words. Maybe jab. Which of these guys look like they would jab you? Jam. Okay, I like jam. That's not just a statement of I like jam. I mean, I like the suggestion of jam. Well, Jellison is jelly. That's kind of relating to jam. Jaw. Unfortunately, the Jaws option here is not actually beginning with the letter J. I think we'll go with jam. So A, we could do apples again. Appleton. I guess. Anything else that would be kind of jammy? Probably just Appleton. And then M. Alright, any of you guys jam? Male Metal becomes jam when it faints. That's true. If we were playing on the new code, that would be pretty fitting, I guess. There's a lot of random ones that I probably should put like and not meow, because a lot of random stuff is popping up that's been renamed. Jam to music. That's true. We could, if there are any music related Pokemon that begin with M, we could choose those. Muck is jam past the expiration date. I don't mind that shout. I'll lock it in for now in case I don't see anything better there. Yeah, that's probably going to have to be it. Oh wait, what muck is that? Maybe I'll go with this one instead. Yeah, probably have to be this as the team. Alright, cool. We'll lock this in. Clampole, C's not a letter in Jam, so we can't run that. Also, how's Clampole related to Jam anyways? Alright. We've got Jellison into Clodsire. Okay, that's good. Alright. We're a bit slow to swap out, but this is really good for us. I'll just throw immediately. Okay, I think they swapped out straight away. So they're on 5. Nine. Okay, they do have Sludge Bomb. Oh mate, my switches are not going through very quickly. But luckily we are just like RPSing them so far. They do full send the acrobatics. I'll just go for Dark Pulse. Because this way if they shield, I'll probably get to another one. Okay, they no shield. In that case, I might as well shield as well. See, there should be 4 away. But that's fine. Oh, they actually swap out. They swap out. But they're still 1 away. Oh yeah, so we're fine. Okay, they actually would have lived it, but GG's. Alright. We'll take it. Just a nice RPS win. Well, it's nice when we're on the right end of it. Alright, next up we've got E and Y. Okay. E and Y. Let's remind ourselves that Y only has 3 Pokemon. Yanma, Yanmega, and Yamask. So we've got to pick words that somehow relate to at least one of these 3. Key. Okay. Key. I guess Yamask looks like it's kind of key shaped. It could be mistaken for a key if you squinted. Let's see if there are other options that are fitting key. Well, this thing's called keys. Obviously, it's not actually called that. What was it called? I can't think of what this Pokemon's name is. Eye? Eye's probably easier. We just pick Pokemon that have eyes. Dragonfly key like in Harry Potter. Okay. Klefki. Okay, it is actually a K. Cool. I couldn't remember what it was called. Alright. And then E. E and key. Any of these guys giving key vibes? What are we thinking? Anything beginning with E that looks remotely like keys are related to it at all? I'm kind of struggling to put this one together. But clef key obviously fits key perfectly, so I do want to stick to the theme. Escavalier, lockpick arms. Yeah, okay, you know what? I don't mind that shout. We'll go with that. Alright. This is definitely a team if ever I saw one. Okay, Yamask into Jellicent. Okay. We just stay in, I guess. They'll outpace us to the first move. I'd assume we lose CMP. But they are throwing immediately. I'm gonna shield. They can just surf. We wall the energy, and we have foul play. So not that bad for us. Astonish is resisted, so we'll need to throw 2 foul plays. I should have come in with the... Bro, why didn't I come in with the Escavalier? What am I doing? That's dumb. Because Escavalier is going to struggle up against the Jellicent. But anyways. Okay, we do grab a shield though. That's good. I've already forgotten what move they threw. So, we'll see how much damage this does now. Brutal swing. Yeah, I can't remember what they threw. Memory is awful. I felt like I heard the attack boost sound, so maybe they went for Trailblaze. Oh, that's nice. That's nice. We get the farm down. No, sorry. We get to the foul play. And I think if they opt for an extra confusion here, we just bug bite them down. But we should definitely just come in with the Escavalier anyways. Okay, no, they do just throw immediately. Hopefully they Trailblaze me. Yeah, they do. Nice. Okay. Okay, cool. Perfect. Right. Okay, I think I'm in an okay position here. We'll go for drill run. I've already forgotten how many moves they've thrown. Alright, how much damage is this going to do? Okay, pretty decent damage. Huge. Oh, we actually farmed them down. Okay, I think that's GG's. I think it's GG's. Okay, I'm gonna shield. Ah, they bait with a body slam, bro. Okay, we rock tomb them. Okay, this could get slightly dicey if they end up massively over farming. But yeah, I think we're fine, right? We'll probably live a Shadow Ball now. And Bug Bite, we should snipe them down here. Alright, GG's. Alright, I think that's like the first time I've won with Yamask. So I'm happy with that. Alright. Next up we've got Z and A. So we already did Zap. Are there any other Z-A words that we can think of? 3-letter words. At least Z has quite a lot of Pokemon available to it. I just can't think of any words. Zag. Okay, that's a good one. Zag, so obviously... Zigzagoon, something from that line. What's... Wait, what? What's it evolve into? Oh, no, never mind, we can't do that. So I guess... Zag. Someone's saying Zangoose. Is it? Do you think that's... that looks like a... It relates to Zag? Zag's kind of a weird one. Yeah. I'm not running Zigzagoon, mate. That's like barely 500 CP. Alright, people want Zangoose. Is Zag the only word we can think of? Because I can't really... Zigzag pattern. Alright, Alright, we'll try to find some zigzag patterns on these Pokemon. I feel like it's going to be quite a tricky thing to look for. Yeah. I don't know if we can complete this theme here. Any other words that have Z and A in it? God, this stream I actually have to think a lot. I think it'll have to just be... Oh, Jazz, yeah, that's a good one. So... I mean, Jazz is 2 Zs, I think. So I guess it doesn't really work. But, you know, we're limited with this one. Let's just do Jazz. I don't know. It's tricky. As all donkey team. Respin. Yeah, we could just respin. But I don't know. I feel like we can make something work here. So for J, I feel like... Do any of these Pokemon look like they listen to Jazz on the regular? If we just go Jazz. We've done Zap already, which is why I'm avoiding it, by the way. You know what? We'll just respin. This doesn't work. Jazz isn't actually a 3-letter word. We already had someone dislike us for not following the wheel properly. Or not following the rules, so we can't risk it again. We'll go R and I. R and I. So we could do like rip. Yeah, rip was the first thing that came to mind for me. Rig. Let's go rip. I feel like Rayquaza could rip something up. I. Same with Incineroar. And then P. Perugly. Y9. ATCP Jellicent. It's just a non-built Jellicent. I don't know what the question is. We could do Perugly, we could do Persian. I think Perugly's better, so we'll just lock this in. Berserker, actually that's as rippy as it gets. Alright. We've got Rayquaza into Ninetales. Okay, good lead. We're quite slow to swap out there. I think they can flip this matchup pretty comfortably for them. Which is unfortunate for us. I think we use one shield to get a shield from them. I'm hoping this is going to KO. Maybe I should have farmed up slightly more. Okay, we do get a shield back, that's fine. Because here's the thing, right? But it's going to be hard to take out this Pokemon. Would they have two good answers to Rayquaza? That's the question. Quite possibly, yes. Because, yeah, they'll get to a Chilling Water against us here. Which is sad. But we have to just no shield. We can't allow Rayquaza to be all shields down. Oh dear. Right. I thought they'd just go immediately for an Icy Wind. They did not. So now they can actually outpace me. I should have gone for an Ancient Power bait. I think maybe we have to just shield. But yeah, they definitely outpace us now. Oh, hold up. I don't think that helps me. Ugh. I mean, we have a Brutal Swing. I can't remember how healthy they are. Probably too healthy for this to KO. Yeah, definitely. But GG's. Florges kind of just too good into our team as a say swap. Like, it outpaces the Berserker, so not much we could have done really. Must have seen my battles and didn't want to go Ancient Power. Yeah, I'll be honest, I was slightly triggered. The amount of times where you went for Ancient Power. Alright. Wait, how many battles do we have left? Okay, final battle of the stream. Let's see if we can get a good word. We've got O. And we've got L. So, 3-letter word with O and L. Give me some suggestions. And we'll just have a look at the options that we've got for those letters. Okay, so down to about Lombre. LOL. Okay, we could do LOL. Just funny Pokemon. I don't mind that. I'll wait to see if anyone else has any suggestions. Alright, I think we just go with LOL for the final one. Alright, which Pokemon here do you think are funny? It's going to be quite subjective, really. Lombre looks kind of funny. Low? Triple ground? Yeah, we could do that, maybe. Although, I think the only ground type we've got here is also a flying type for L. Old. Oh, we could do old. And sort by, like, reverse recent. Oh, I don't really like that option now. Well, let's see. Let's see what we would do. Old. Okay, yeah, I'm not keen on this. Oh, alright. These are my 3 oldest Pokemon with those letters that are built. CP minus 1500? Yeah, but this is what's for the Great League. We're in the battle thing, so they'll all be below 1500 CP. Alright, this is definitely a team. Alright, final battle. Let's see if we can get a win with our Water Gun Lapras. Ah, that's pretty fucked already. If we had Psywave, we'd definitely be in a better position here. We're on Water Gun, Surf, and Blizzard. Okay, we can live a Rage Fist, probably. Hopefully we get to a Surf. Okay. We do at least have Aqua Tail on our Dragonair. That's good news. Okay. But they're going to apply a lot of fast pressure now. Okay, they throw just before we get there. Very good timing. What the fuck am I supposed to do with this? We must live a Hydro Cannon. Okay. Okay. They actually shield. Okay, that's not so great. We do have Dragon Pulse. Did the Annihilate have a move already? I can't remember if we shielded that. If they've got a move, we've lost. If they're a few away, then we can throw. Maybe I should have overfarmed here. Okay, that's good, that's good, that's good. I can't remember if they threw. I'm just going to throw. They probably... I don't know. Aqua Tail should KO maybe, hopefully. Okay, what's in the back? Ah, boring. We get to the Dragon Pulse on CMP. Well, nope, they didn't throw. Whatever. That was always going to be a tricky one for us. That does like hardly any damage. GG's to that trainer for that final battle. Alright. So that is going to be it for the stream. I thought this was actually a pretty good stream idea. Let me know if you enjoyed it. Potentially, if you felt like there was too much downtime between battles because we had to actually think about what we were running, you can obviously let me know. It's always good to have feedback. But if you thought it was good, it also involved you guys a lot, as you guys had to come up with a lot of the words, as I could barely think of any 3-letter words. So please do give your feedback, and maybe we can try this again in the future. You basically have like endless options for teams, but you do have to be very creative. So yeah, let me know, and I'll just leave the stream on for a few more minutes just to see what you guys thought of it. Great stream. This was fun. Okay, cool. I appreciate the positive feedback. Oh, we get an Articuno. Nice. I actually got a pretty good IV. Oh, I'll just make it easier to catch. Oh, well, we didn't catch it anyways. We get our charge TM finally. That's good. Good to have now. Bro, I can't even hit. Good throws on this shit. And also, let me know if you have any ideas for anything we could have done slightly differently. Because obviously we got quite a lot of repeat letters. Stuff like O and U, there are limited options. But obviously they're on the vowel wheel, so they're going to come up fairly frequently. So we were repeating a lot of stuff. So maybe there's something that I could do slightly differently there. I'm not really sure. Charge TM for Natu. Alright, do you know what? Should we use it now anyways? See if we can get Shadow Pull. Shadow Pull? Shadow Ball? We probably won't. Yeah, fuck that. We have it on our Ultra League Shadows R2 though, to be fair. Which I never made a full video on because I did the battles whilst I was on holiday. And then by the time I came back, Ultra League was gone. The team wasn't very good, but I could maybe run it back and make a full video on that. But yeah, anyways, that's gonna be it for this stream. Glad you guys enjoyed it, those of you that tuned in. And yeah, how good is the Articuno? I don't know, that's a good question. Pretty shit. Oh yeah, this is what I was gonna show you. The Zapdos that I caught from GBL was pretty decent. Not that Zapdos is any good for anything these days, but not bad. Shiny as well, of course. Alright, anyways, yeah, I'm ending the stream now. Glad you guys enjoyed it. Usual stream will be on Thursday next week, unless I have anything to stream over the weekend after GoFest maybe, if I catch something that's worth making into a video or stream. But yeah, see you guys